They just wanted it more.
Instinct has finished with a perfect record. I'm Chris Puckett, and welcome to MLG Weekly, the most in-depth coverage of the world of competitive gaming. This week, Gaming 101 returns with a cram session on the newest addition to the MLG Pro Circuit, League of Legends. Also, battle lines are drawn once again as we highlight our weekly Game Battles Call of Duty online competition.
Oh, nice splash damage out of Disgracing. He's starting to crawl right back into this one.
Also on this week's show, Starcraft Pro Tyler Skypes in to break down the Protoss play of one lucky fan. We've got a Halo Top 10, a new Q&A segment, and an exclusive interview with Frank O'Connor on the upcoming release of Halo Anniversary. All this and a whole lot more coming up right now on MLG Weekly. Last week, your boy Shibby was out on the town at the Microsoft Holiday Release Party. He sat down for an exclusive with Frank O'Connor from 343 Industries to get the lowdown on the upcoming release of Halo Anniversary.
What's up, guys? Shibby here. I'm at the Xbox 360 Holiday Release Party. I'm about to take you on a quick walk around and show you what actually really goes down at these types of parties. So let's go explore. It's kind of loud. They got DJs going on, tons of different people. Some people are having drinks. You know, it's a great networking experience here. All right here is one of my favorite stations. It's Gears of War 3. They're playing one of the Horde modes. So obviously, look at it. They have nice lounge chairs set up. One of the coolest things that we got to do, you know, the big main release is Halo Anniversary. I got to sit down with Frank O'Connor from 343 Industries. I feel like a little kid right now. I've always wanted to talk to you. You know, it's finally awesome to meet you. But today, we're going to be talking about Halo Anniversary.
One of the things we get asked for the most is the Halo 1 pistol. Can we do that 3 headshot kill? It's possible, I'll tell you that. Right now we're in a test mode, and if things work and if everything is gravy, then we'll announce all that stuff at PAX and Halo Fest. If there's unforeseen consequences, if there are problems in test, you know, we have to kind of be really careful about what we commit to and what we don't.
Let's talk about the bloom. Is there going to be bloom after the title update?
We were thinking about adding bloom to every weapon, like sword bloom and warhog bloom, and like, no. Again, I just can't commit to anything right now. Suffice it to say, we can make significant changes to a lot of the gameplay elements. One thing I want to say really clearly is, if you like Reach the way it is now, then don't sweat it. That'll be in a matchmaking playlist, and it'll be classic Reach the way you understand and the way you play it now. If you want to try Reach with some significant changes, they will all be made available through matchmaking. So we'd be able to, for example, have normal Reach playlist, Team Slayer, and classic Team Slayer with some of the changes that we're trying to put in the TU, and they can exist side by side.
So the sound is actually going to be a little bit different.
Yeah, so we've remixed all the sound effects for a much kind of hotter, more modern 5.1 mix. So you know the weapon sounds are all going to come from the center channel in an appropriate fashion. But we also re-recorded all the music at Skywalker Sound.
So what is your favorite aspect of Halo Anniversary?
One of my favorite aspects, of course, is the classic mode button, just pressing back. You do it all the time, like OCD, where you're like, what did that look like? What did that look like? What did that look like? And Halo sometimes surprises you. Sometimes you switch back to classic mode, and you're like, you know what, that looked pretty damn good for a 10-year-old game.
The pistol was awesome. I just love the pistol. I just can't stop talking about it.
To clarify, you were playing it on campaign. It doesn't help you that much on campaign.
I was playing on the campaign, and also one thing I do want to clarify in the campaign, there was button glitches. I got to double melee, I got the backpack reload. I was loving it. Frank, thank you so much for talking to us.
My pleasure.
This week, we continue our never-ending pursuit of opportunities for you, the fans, to show off your skills. Gamebattles.com is your one-stop battleground for the hottest online competition. Each week, they play host to a tournament that features the most skilled Black Ops players competing for respect, bragging rights, and a chance to be featured right here on MLG Weekly. Check out the highlights from this week's featured match between Sabalo and Disgracing.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Nexy yet again. We're bringing you some Game Battles matches, man. We got Sabayo taking on Disgracing, and for those of you who don't know, Sabayo is actually a Spanish last name. Very common. Anyway, Sabayo versus Disgracing. It's 1-1, and we're watching Sabayo locking down the back balcony. He's going to use his knife, and I'm going to bet there's going to be a lot of knifing in this game. We got crossbows, we got ninja stars, aka tomahawks, and knives, and there you go. Right now, Sabayo's going to go up It is tied up 2-2. Sabayo locking down the back door. He's going to be forced to back off. And Disgracing, what are you doing? You're a disgrace running in straight lines. Here's the crossbow. I don't need it. Yet another knife kill. Like I said, guys, we're going to see a lot of close range fights. But finally, the crossbows come out. Sabayo doing a great job tagging Disgracing upstairs there. The score is 5-2. Here's a little instant replay for you. Thanks, Anton. Moving along, it is still 5-2. Charging the stairs, the crossbow. Nice tag out of Sabayo, but wait a second. Disgracing answers right back. It is 6-3, bottom middle. The ninja stars come out. That's what I like to see. Scavenger being used, but okay, one-on-one in the back of green. Both players missing their shots. Oh, nice splash damage out of Disgracing. He's starting to crawl right back into this one. Let's see what he can do. It is 7-4. All right, here we go. 4:21 left on the clock. Gonna miss the ninja star, but the crossbow doesn't connect. Yes, it does. Great job out of Sabayo. He's starting to run away with this one bottom middle. Don't run in straight line, son. What the hell are you thinking? Using the scavenger to pick up some ammo, but he doesn't need it. Off the top rope, or is he? Disgracing gonna pick up a kill on Sabayo. And guys, the action is non-stop on Nuketown. Wow. What a throw. Check it out. He winded up. As soon as Disgracing turned the corner, Sabayo was ready for it. Once again, bottom middle. And Disgracing has a bad habit of running in straight lines. But let's see what he can do with it. He's running out of time. 3 minutes left on the clock. Missing with the bow and arrow, or does he? There you go. Disgracing putting some points on the board. It looks like we're going to run into Yellow Garage. What is Disgracing looking for? There he is. Going to connect with the... Oh, no. That was a suicide. Every Game Battles episode, there's a suicide. I'm used to it. Nice ninja star there. It is 13-6, 2:15 on the clock. Sabayo, man, oh, perfect accuracy. We see it time and time again. There it is one more time. Sabayo using that Tomahawk to perfection. And was that a stun? Yeah, baby, using the stun and the splash damage. Sabayo's gonna go up 15-6, but it's not over yet. Disgracing a minute 46 and showing a little accuracy of his own. But Sabayo gonna put a quick end to that, using the knife to take out Disgracing down low, using it to take him out up top. And here we go. What gun is that? I've never seen that in my life. Anyway, Disgracing running in straight lines. This time it works for him, but Sabayo's still up 17-8, 30 seconds left on the clock. And what just happened? I missed it. Are you kidding me? Sabayo taking the quick shot, the peak shot, if you will. He like knows magic or something. That was awesome. And here's the final kill of the game. Disgracing, man, one-on-one with the pistol. Nice effort, nice hump, but guess what? You lost. Congratulations to Sabayo, this week's Game Battles champion.
Here at MLG Weekly, we give you the most in-depth insight into the world of competitive gaming. We want everyone to play, enjoy, and understand the games we cover. In our continuing series, Gaming 101, we give you the basics of the game, the keys to success, and some simple tricks to help you improve your play. This week, we take you into the world of the newest MLG Pro Circuit game, League of Legends. League of Legends is an action real-time strategy game designed by Riot Games that pits teams of 3 and 5 against one another in the ultimate micro and economy management game. It was inspired by the widely popular and critically acclaimed Warcraft 3 custom game, Dota. Since its initial release in 2009, League of Legends has risen to great prominence. It's been a featured esports title at the DreamHack and World Cyber Games events, and for the first time will be played at the upcoming Major League Gaming Pro Circuit event in Raleigh. At the start of each game, players choose a single unique character called a champion that level up throughout the game from level 1 to 18. As players take out opponents, they gain experience points that raises their champion to the next level. The objective of the game is to control the 3 creep lanes which protrude from the bottom, top, and middle of each team's base. As players push their way down these lanes, they battle towers and wave after wave of creeps, which are killed for gold and experience points. Gold can be used to purchase various items like weapons or armor for your champion. Experience points or XP determines how fast you gain levels and skills. The end goal is to eventually destroy the opposing team's nexus, which is located in the center of each side's base. With over 70 playable champions to choose from, selecting one can sometimes be an overwhelming task in itself. Each hero possesses its own unique abilities, strengths, and roles on the battlefield. These abilities can be broken down into 3 main types: DPS, carry, and support. DPS champions are normally fragile, but are capable of dealing massive amounts of damage quickly. They rely heavily on their energy levels to dish out their most powerful attacks. This makes conserving your energy stores for the right moment crucial to this hero's success. Carry champions struggle early on, but by mid to late game are a powerful force to be reckoned with. They normally have passive bonuses that add to attack damage or attack speed, and when equipped properly, can easily take down multiple foes at the same time. Support champions directly aid their team by healing them, buffing them with powerful enchantments, and maintaining map control. They're often looked upon as less fun to play, but their ability to change the outcome of a battle is unparalleled and critical to a good team success. A good League of Legends team always has a diverse lineup of DPS, support, and carry champions. To be successful, they must work together to take down opposing players, push in on weaker lanes, and ultimately destroy the enemy's base for the GG. Make sure to check out the League of Legends competition at the upcoming MLG event in Raleigh. Starcraft 2 Pro Tyler is one of the top Protoss players in the world. This week he Skypes in with some tips for one lucky fan.
So we got Goon right here at the start. Looks like Eerie is going to take a quick expansion cross positions from Goon. So how would you respond to this situation?
Well, I'd just kind of chill out because the Zerg has an option to take a quick gas or a quick expansion. If it's gas, there's going to be pressure. And this Zerg went for the expansion, so there's really no pressure going on right here, so the Protoss can just do whatever he wants. Okay. So the Observer's coming in, it sees a Roach Warren and 2 Evolution Chambers. Gas is being mined from only 1 gas chamber. So I'm thinking the Zerg is looking for a timing attack here. He's made a lot of Roaches, he's getting his upgrades going. So right now there's no threat, but there's going to be a threat pretty soon. I would just expand and get ready for that threat and try to hold.
So right here now is the first major encounter of the game, and it doesn't fare too well for Goon. Do you want to talk about this battle here?
Yeah, so this battle, the force fields come down kind of slow. I would like to see the force fields a bit quicker. If they're even in front of everything, just blocking everything off, that's great because you're going to get some free shots off. And those Colossi just didn't have a chance. The guy, this Zerg Eerie, he made so many corruptors that those Colossi were just doomed. So it was a bit of a better composition for the Zerg, but the Protoss still could have handled it better and still come out a little bit better than he did.
That battle clearly did not go well for him. How would he transition out of it to prepare himself moving forward?
I would get High Templar and Storm, and actually looking at the production tab, he's got Storm researching, so he's on the right track. That was just a little bit slow.
So you think he kind of went and attacked prematurely?
Definitely. He's taken a third base that's a little bit out far on the map. I would much rather see that third base in the corner, just like the Zerg has done. It's a lot easier to defend. He doesn't have to go out onto the map to defend it. He can always stay in tight, narrow chokes to defend. And if he would have just taken an easier third base and gotten Storm quicker, I think the Zerg would have attacked, he would have smashed it, and then he could have waited a few minutes and massed up his army, counterattacked, GG.
Now we're later on in the game. Eerie's already taken out Goon's third, and he's pushing into his 4th expansion. What should Goon work on to improve in the future?
Well, Goon's got to figure out some timings. I think he could have been a lot more aggressive in the way he expanded. He doesn't have to attack the Zerg. He can just take a bunch of bases, and that's being aggressive in its own way. So I'd really like to see him take his third base a lot sooner and even get his 4th base up and just start massing up and, just kind of taunt the Zerg.
Instinct is the best Halo Reach team on the planet. With victories at the last 2 MLG events and a combined 42-1 record since their formation, the word Dynasty has crept into the vernacular that describes this dominant force. Recently, 16 of the best Halo Reach players competed in a 2v2 single elimination tournament that featured one 10-minute game of Team Slayer in each round. In our match of the week, Team Instinct is forced to choose sides as Roy and Lunchbox face off against Ogre 2 and Pistola. All right, so here we go. We are getting it started right now. It's MLG Team Slayer, the first team to 25 kills, and we are getting this game started right now with Roy. He's on the blue squad with his twin brother, Lunchbox.
Well, interesting strategy you see here. Roy now getting control of this grenade launcher, hopefully being able to take out some kills.
Right now, Roy trying to come up on I Got Your Pistola. Ogre 2 is right there with the sniper, waiting for Roy to poke around this corner. And it looks like both players just waiting for each other to walk into their reticle. Ogre 2 brought down to red health, but he's able to escape away from Lunchbox. And it looks like right now, we got the blue team with top control. Roy, the best sniper in Halo Reach?
Yeah, from what we've seen so far in the tournament, I mean, the kid is usually real good. And as I say, misses a shot there, but going for the cleanup.
Hit Ogre 2 once in the body. Pistola steps in, trying to save his teammate. It's a one-on-one, and Pistola is going to win that DMR battle.
Roy's face of disappointment right there. But the thing is Roy just seems to be really anxious right now, charging his teammates. He's not really thinking about his moves, and that's what's going to happen when you're going against your friends. You're not going to take it as serious, but I think towards the end, we'll start seeing them do the right decision.
Great job by Pistola using Ogre 2 as bait, hitting Lunchbox in the back with that grenade launcher, picking up the easy kill. They now lead 13-10. 3-kill lead here for our red squad. Lots of time for our blue team to get their stuff together. Here's a one-on-one, though, between Pistola and Lunchbox. Is going to win that with a nice beatdown and pick up the double with the grenade launcher shot on Ogre 2. Box is helping his team get right back in this one. Roy with that nice evade gets out with the sniper rifle. This is huge, but Pistola is here on the ground, and there is the no-scope Lunchbox helping him out to finish the kill. It's 17-15 with Ogre 2 and Pistola on top. Ogre 2 going for a second kill in a row here, making it an 18-15 game. Lunchbox versus Ogre 2. Lunch with that evade, getting out of there. But Ogre 2 is able to sprint away and check out Lunch, using that evade to catch Ogre 2 off guard and take the lead 20-18. You got Lunchbox trying to stay alive, bottom middle. He's going to be cleaned up. Roy spotting two players, gets the nice quick headshot there on Pistola. They are now just 4 kills away from taking this one. Ogre 2 getting hit in the body. Roy looking to clean up the kill on Pistola, who he knows will be sneaking towards top gold.
Yeah, awesome play by Roy right there, knowing from his teammate, from his brother's call out, that they were bottom middle, and again taking Pistola out with a headshot. We're seeing the best sniper in the game go to work.
The Twins' teamwork is finally connecting. They're communicating well, looking off each other's screen, and they're just picking them apart right now. Nice flank from Roy on Ogre 2.
On a spree at the end of the game. This could be the final kill on I Got Your Pistola. Lunchbox underneath them. Pistola having to play this one super careful. It's a one-on-one. Pistola dips out. Ogre 2 on the flank right behind Roy. Roy chasing down Pistola rather, but it looks like both players able to get away.
Yeah, kind of incredible play right there. They want to take it slow right now. The blue team, Roy and Lunch, know that they need to take it slow to win.
Pistola and Ogre 2 are going to clean up that kill on Roy. They're still down 3 kills with just 40 seconds left in the game. Lunchbox has the grenade launcher, hits Pistola. Can he finish it? He does.
Game over.
This week we debut Frequently Asked Questions, a new Q&A session where we answer questions from you, our viewers. In this week's segment, we sit down with MLG CEO Sundance DiGiovanni and get his insight and answers to what's on your mind. What's up, guys? Welcome to Frequently Asked Questions, MLG's brand new question and answer show. You ask the questions on Twitter. I get people like Sundance to come in the studio and answer them. Sundance, this show was your idea. Why are we doing it?
You get a lot of questions. Might as well answer them, right?
Sounds good. Well, let's get right into it right now. Talking about events. Our first question is, what was the driving factor that led you to put Starcraft 2 on the main stage in Anaheim?
Well, StarCraft's huge. I mean, there's no denying it. You look at those rooms, you look at the stream numbers we get, the audience engagement is just fantastic. So we felt like it had earned a spot in the middle of the room. I mean, we needed more surface area in terms of chairs and in terms of just the overall production for the spectators. And I know the Halo guys were upset, but the fact of it is, like, just look at the evidence. It's like, it's a smart business move to give the most rabid fan base we have at the moment more. Then the fact that Anaheim is about 30 minutes away from Blizzard headquarters, like I have to try and set myself up for success with them. So of course I'm going to do that. There's nothing personal. I mean, we've been called the Halo League in the past, and the Halo guys, some got really upset by it. But the fact is, you'd have to be blind and stupid not to make that move, especially in Anaheim, especially with 200 Blizzard employees coming. And look, 70% of the streams were StarCraft 2 streams in terms of what we were generating out of that event. It's a lot of movement there, and all the games can benefit from it.
All right, well, speaking of new games, we've been getting tons and tons of questions. Gears of War is coming out at the end of the year. We supported that through Gears 1 and 2. You got League of Legends, of course, being huge internationally. Modern Warfare 3's coming out. Fighting games blowing up at EVO. Talk to me, are there any future titles going to be on the pro circuit?
Well, every year we get into this situation where there's new games coming out. We have to make decisions about what we're going to support. There's a couple of things happening. Number one, we have a different league structure for next year. It's going to be easier for us to add things and see how they work and then pull them off if they don't work. We'll get into that later. But League of Legends, we're going to work with Riot. We're going to work with Riot in a pretty big way, I think. Gears of War 3, Quinn, if you don't follow Quinn, you got to follow him at Epic. He and Cliffy have been fantastic. I reached out to Cliffy and he responded and he was engaged around it and he handed us off in a way which got development work done around the game, which is going to make it work for us. I think the game will be better than Gears 1 was for us in a lot of ways in terms of some of the stuff that they have added, so I'm really hopeful for that. We don't know what's happening with Halo. Obviously we've got Reach still. There's going to be a bunch of things, in terms of what that's going to look like next year. With Modern Warfare, honestly, I'd like to give Black Ops another season because it works on land for us. I mean, honestly, we don't know what's going to happen with Modern Warfare 3. We've had issues in the past with Call of Duty games not working on land. And I'll be straight with you, Treyarch has supported us a lot in the effort to try and get it to work. Vonderhaar has been engaged with us. He's passionate about it.
He was in Anaheim.
He's always coming out and representing. He's maybe a little too biased towards Optic, but what are you going to do about that? But he and Jay have been fantastic. Like they've been super supportive. So if we can make that work, and you know what, we may shift it to Xbox. Right, we may try and shift it to Xbox to try and get a little bit of energy there, have it on for 2 years, and then see what happens. But again, it's going to be dependent upon what Modern Warfare looks like, what the Treyarch guys want to do with us, and what Activision wants. But I think I have a way to make that happen. So, and then fighting games, people want Street Fighter. They really do. We've got a great relationship with Warner Brothers, so we can do stuff with Mortal Kombat. We had a decent amount of success with Tekken, but it just didn't draw. And for me, the crazy thing is my initial engagement with competitive gaming was around Tekken.
Can you give us a preview on 2012?
All right. We're going to build a studio/arena. We're going to go from 18 days a year of pro circuit competition to 40 to 44 weeks. 4 seasons over the course of the year: winter, spring, summer, fall. That's all I can say. Clap's gonna kill me.
Seasons! All right, guys, that is gonna do it for the first episode of Frequently Asked Questions. Sundance, thank you so much for joining us.
What's up, guys? Chris Puckett back with your MLG Top 10. We are counting down the top 10 plays from the Anaheim Halo Reach stream. Here we go, kicking off at number 10. We have a really good noob with his awesome jetpack.
Ryan makes him pay. He has 2 kills. Does he have a jetpack? Oh my goodness, he is just juggling the flag and he gets a little arrogant and he misses it, but that was still awesome to see. Ryan showing everyone that he's got some tricks, and holy goodness, he did it. That is flag number 4.
At number 9, the greatest of all time, Ogre 2 shows off his sniper. The no-scopes continue at number 8 with Prototype against Classic.
Is wisely putting down the flag, but he's going to eat a sniper bullet.
At number 7, we have Strongside showcasing his DMR skills against Dynasty.
Dursky, though, putting in that flag cap. Dynasty knows. This thing is huge. Smoke.
Strongside's back at number 6, this time with the Rocket.
Up huge there in a one-on-one fight on his flag.
Triple! Calls it!
At number 5, we have Crim 6 and his nasty no-scope against T-Squared.
Got 1 shot left in it, but very interesting strategy. T-Squared, you can't sneak up on me. You deserve that.
Ace looking for another overkill on Zealot here in play number 4.
Player, the flag is down, though. We only got another overkill opportunity for Ace. Will he get it again? No.
Russo's at number 3 with his triple kill against Status Quo.
Well, all of Classic is kind of on the other side, and Russo doing some amazing shots across. Triple kill with the grenade launcher.
At number 2, Enable gets revenge in Game 10 against Classic.
Staying out of the fire, and now he is able to push up on these rockets. Puckett rocket against Russo, but he does have the DMR to clean up the kill. Now a double with that second rocket on Pete Tizype. Going for number 28. There's the triple for Enable. He is catching fire. It's overkill. Give him the kill tech. Don't finish that. Oh, Lipper.
And the #1 play of the tournament goes to Snakebite with his incredible overkill and flag capture.
And now see Snakebite beat up with that sniper rifle.
Oh, there is the triple for Snakebite, and the flag is down bottom. Megan, the overkill extermination. What a way to finish this game. We have the 3rd flag in the hands of Snakebite, and they are going to take game #1.
That's going to do it for this top 10. Make sure to tune in to MajorLeagueGaming.com for our next tournament in Raleigh. That's it for this week's episode of MLG Weekly. Tune in next time for the most in-depth coverage of the world of competitive gaming.